Yeah.
Well, I'm starting to make it sound like I'm the alcoholic.
There you go, babe.
Maybe I am. I definitely have that tendency. Is it on, honey?
Yeah.
Oh. Luna, do you have something to say? You do not want to fucking know what I have to say, Grandma.
Probably.
Well, then that makes it even more intriguing. Oops. God damn it, Grandma. Honey, I've asked you not to use the Lord's name in vain. It offends people, honey. I don't know what to do about it. I'm not that religion, but... Hell, you got... I woke up this morning thinking about that chocolate. I think I dreamt of chocolate. Do you ever dream of chocolate? Because I do.
I don't think so.
I dream of donuts. Chocolate donuts. And that reminds me of I Dream of Jeannie, which is a really cool show. Did you grow up watching it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Did you like it?
I thought it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. It wasn't my favorite.
What was your favorite?
Well, as a youth of about 9 or 10, the Dukes of Hazzard. It was my favorite for a while.
I don't really know what that means, but
What means? The Dukes of Hazzard?
no, but as a youth of about 10, what that mean?
10 years old.
I know that, but why does that?
Oh, because I don't think it would be my favorite show now. Now that I've matured and become sophisticated.
Now that you
But I have to say, I did see the Dukes of Hazzard later in life, and realized that it was just a very well-produced show. It was very well made.
Cool.
Far and away better than a lot of other stuff. I mean, it was goofy, sure, and they yelled "yeehaw" a lot.
I yell "yeehaw" a lot.
Me too. Who doesn't, right?
Anybody who has a thrill should yell "yeehaw."
So really, I mean, you could do worse than the Dukes of Hazzard at any age.
Sure.
Sitcoms, yeah, I watched all those late 60s sitcoms, Gilligan's Island, Jeannie.
Yeah. Bewitched.
I watched Bewitched. In fact, so many people will be like, "Hi, my name's Darren." Oh, like from Bewitched. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Except in that show, he was Darren because he was from back east. He was Darren. And I also got the nickname. What did Samantha's mom call him on the show? It was like. I can't remember either, but I got called it a lot.
Do you have any questions for Luna? She's not having her best day. She's kind of pissed off.
Well, Luna.
What do you want, Darren? What do you want?
God, Luna.
If you were going to interview Dobby...
I wouldn't fucking talk to Dobby right now.
They just got in a big fight, honey.
I know.
Maybe it's best to steer clear of that subject.
Okay, we'll steer clear of that. Would you like some graham cracker?
No.
Another thing
Have you ever eaten crackers that have bones in them?
Only at McDonald's. Okay, Luna.
What?
If you had $1 million, what would you buy?
That's easy. I'd I'd buy my grandma a house, some art supplies. I take out a loan so I could buy a really nice house, a really nice house, and I buy art supplies, and I would buy some equipment for a film.
Oh, Luna.
Of course I would, Grandma. I love you more than I love life itself.
Well, it was very nice. That's a good answer.
God damn it.
What? Honey, can you...
I'm not that... I don't believe that.
Honey, it's not out of what you believe. It's about having respect for people who believe something different from yourself.
God damn it, Grandma.
Honey, gosh. I have to say it. You know, for it to be heard.
I want chicken. I'd buy myself a lifetime supply of chicken.
Would you buy that canned chicken?
I'd buy a better quality canned chicken. And an occasional rotisserie. She says, I'm very, 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 very brilliant, and everybody underestimates me because I'm a four-legged. I'm more brilliant than most people.
I know, honey. I've always suspected you wake up at night and read Spanish literature.
Grandma, you don't know the half of it.
She knows about E equals mc squared, or the theory of relativity. She told me the other day
Yeah,
that
I was there.
that she would explain it to me, but it would take 3 days to cover the basics.
I know I got that from a book I read that once, though, Grandma.
So, do you look forward to being a two-legged, or would you rather not?
Fucking A, I want to be a two-legged.
What will you like to do?
The main thing I want to do when I'm a two-legged, and it's the whole benefit of being a two-legged, is chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, and I'll chant a hell of a lot more than my grandma does. She has some other things to say, but it would probably come out very nice right now. But you can ask some other questions.
Okay, so that's your tops.
She's mad at me
tops
for
of
not
your
chanting
list.
yet today. One. Yeah, it affects her life condition when I don't chant.
And maybe
Like,
this is one
The
of
fucking
reasons-
devil king of the sixth heaven was gonna fucking come and get you, Grandma, and get me too if you don't fucking chant, Grandma.
Is that? Are you in a grouchy mood today? Or is
Fucking A, I haven't chanted at all today. I can't chant for myself. I have to wait for my grandma to do it, and it pisses me off when she doesn't fucking do it. It's fucking 4 in the afternoon. Why in the fuck hasn't she chanted yet? There's no excuse. None.
I can understand why you look forward to being two-legged. Right?
Fucking A, I want to be independent just like my grandma does.
Well,
Why do you think I want to rip Dobby's head off right now? Because I haven't chanted going.
is Dobby?
Honey, don't be rude because it appears like I'm being...
I'm not being rude. I'm telling the fucking truth, Grandma.
Honey, there's ways of telling the truth that might be a little more palatable.
Well, Luna.
I don't want to be rude.
If it helps, I think your grandma is going to chant very soon.
Fucking A, I'm
We'll
glad.
clean up here, and in fact, I'll clean up here and allow her some time to do that.
If you want to know something about me, Dylan, the thing that you must understand about me is I am a bodhisattva of the earth.
I care about Buddhism more than I care about my own life. I'm not expecting her to answer these questions like this when I say ask her questions. She answers the questions that she...
As well, she should. Can I
I'm
ask
just
you
trying to
an
enter.
off-topic sort of question?
Sure.
Would you do you fancy that you'll be an artist?
I've already told you, or my grandma's already told you, I'm going to be a princess. Now, as being a princess, I may also be an artist, and I certainly have artistic capacities, but I'm a great thinker. I am a philosopher. That's what I am, and that's what I hope I'll always be. Now, how will I express that? I'm not sure. I'm a greater mind than my grandma. I have a greater mind than my grandma. And my grandma is the most brilliant human being I've ever met.
Come on, Luna. God, that's...
My grandma is the most brilliant human being I have ever met on the face of this earth, but I'm planning on being a much more brilliant human being. I bow to Buddha natures. People underestimate my grandma just the way they underestimate me. They underestimate you, Dylan. That's why we're together.
Well, in that case, I don't mind being underestimated.
There's a lot of benefit to it. That's me talking. I have always found that being underestimated, it has a lot of problems, but it has so much benefit because while people are like, if it's a race that you're running with someone, they're looking at their opponent that's neck and neck with them and not looking behind them to see they've dismissed you. You're behind them. It doesn't matter. You're not in the running, and the next thing you know, you can
That's
catch
funny.
up.
When I used to run track, I ran the 400-meter dash.
You ran track?
In my freshman year.
Very cool, honey.
The 400 was sort of my signature race, and that's how I always won. I held back until the last quarter lap when everybody was losing steam, and I had a second gear, and I passed everybody in the last 100 meters. I won a lot of races.
Stamina, baby. And they underestimated you because you had shorter
Yeah,
legs?
they wouldn't see it coming. Yeah, and so a lot of people got pissed off. Fuck, where did he come from? Who's this little guy passing us now at the end? Like,
I love that. I love it.
the last race I ever ran in my track career before I went on to be a thespian. And
That's where you belong.
400-meter relay race.
Yeah.
They moved me up to varsity.
Yeah.
So I was running with the seniors. I was a freshman.
Wow.
I was running the last leg of this 4-person relay where they hand you the baton and you do your lap. And I was in lane 7, and the first thing I was supposed to do was cut into lane 1, because if you stay in lane 7, you end up running like an extra 20 yards.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to cut in. I forgot to cut in because I was all stressed out because I'm like running with seniors and trying to like make a good showing. And I can hear people at the stands yelling something. They're yelling, "Cut in! Cut in!" And I was like, "What the fuck are they yelling?" And, I didn't do my pace. I ran too fast for the first 300 yards, and then what happened is they call it getting a gorilla, which is lactic acid buildup in your muscles.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like becoming basically paralyzed.
Like Charlie horses or something?
Man, it's worse than that. It's like your whole body, where your muscles contract or something and don't want to work. So I'm like, and it feels like running through tar or something, and it's painful.
Weird. Never done that.
So, needless to say, our team did not win the race. And I felt totally Special Olympics because the race was over. People were off consulting with their coaches, and I'm still out there on the track. And I remember at some point, I was supposed to cut in. My legs and my arms feel like 100-pound weights, and I cut it, and people actually clapped because I finished. I was like, oh no, it was so embarrassing. And then I finished, and I hauled my body off to the side of the track in the grass and threw up. That was my last race.
And why would one want to quit doing that?
Yeah, I know, it was so much fun. But I got my letter. I got my varsity letter and got a letter jacket and started out the next year.
Did you show
as a
that to me?
jock.
Was it in your mom's suitcase? The suitcase at your mom's?
I don't know if we had it.
was.
The jacket might have been, or a picture of me like that.
I think it was the jacket. That's really cool.
It's cool. It became
I
a
like
joke though, because then I joined the clique that became the anti-jock clique after that.
Well, cool. That's the only clique I'd want to be a part of.
So I was a jock. I had identity.
You were a
issues.
jock and then an anti-jock.
Yeah.
I was really just a weirdo, you know. I don't know what the word was for me. Just weird.
I want you to have
I'm okay with that though.
Have a bite.
No.
Just a bite, baby.
I had one.
It's wafer thin.
Mm.
It's not really, but.
Dobby, come on over and visit everyone. Do you want to talk?
I don't want to talk right now, Grandma. I just want to be left alone. I'd really like some chicken.
Can't argue with that, sweetie.
Sometimes I don't belong in this family.
Dobby, that's not true.
Sometimes I don't think I belong in this family because I'm an athlete.
Well,
I used to
Darren
be an
just said he
athlete.
was an athlete, honey.
But I love sports. I really am an athlete.
You are. I've seen you be
She is.
athletic.
And then my grandma says that she doesn't like, she's an anti-athlete and I'm an athlete, so she's anti-me.
No, I was an athlete in the sense that you are an athlete as a child. I was very, very a tomboy. I was really strong and athletic. I just didn't play in like group sports. I didn't like it, and I still am not really attracted to it, and I'm kind of like unattracted to it. I think it's way overrated. It's out of proportion.
It really is.
But
I agree.
maybe they would say the same thing about putting paint on a piece of canvas. I don't know. At least they're not snobby like we are. Well, you know, like artists can be. I can't stand the snobbiness of art.
One thing I don't like about team sports is it seems like they go out of their way to be the antithesis of snob, just kind of slob in a lot of ways.
I try to be an antithesis of a snob too, but
And that's
but maybe you mean that they're not really cultivating anything outside of their bodies. Not all of them, but probably, you know, they have a reputation for that.
I'm thinking of your typical, or
I don't like
should
the
say
word typical.
stereotypical.
Okay, stereotypical.
Your stereotypical American sports fan is a guy, and this is among the stereotypical sports fan crowd. This is how it's cool to be. It's cool to have a beer gut and sit in your armchair and, you know, sit in front of the TV and hoot and holler while your wife is off doing something else, flitting in and out perhaps, and bringing you chips. And
I've been in houses where it's like that, and
Yeah.
it's very uncomfortable for me.
You can see why. You know?
Yeah.
But there's actually a certain pride taken in that. Like, this is what it is to be a man, you know? Really? I don't know. It's very stereotypical.
It's very difficult.
And God knows not all sports fans are like that. And most of them probably aren't like that at all. So, that said, I want to disqualify what I just said in a lot of ways. But that stereotype does exist.
Well, it does exist, and it permeates, and it shapes people's minds and relationships. But I don't really feel like I can talk a lot about sports. I just can say that I don't really like them, and I don't feel like I can understand it. I can understand certain heroic feats that are revealed in some games and stuff that I've watched, and I'm like, wow, now I get it right in this moment, you know?
Sure.
But outside of that, it's like, I don't really understand why someone would devote their life to chasing this ball around the court. I'm not really, I don't get it. I'd rather ride a horse or swim or, you know, climb a tree. And there's no official sport of tree climbing.
There should be.
There should be. And swinging, I am the best swinger I have ever met in my life. And my friend, her name was Serinda. When I was in second grade, I told her that I was the best swinger. And she said, "You shouldn't brag." And I sat there and thought about that and thought so much about that. She walked off and left after she said, "You shouldn't brag." And I thought about that, and then later I was on the, I laid my belly. Never lay your belly over a swing is what I've learned in my life. I laid my belly over the swing, and I twisted around until my the chains were in a little tiny twist.
Yeah, sure.
And then I let go and started spinning around and around and around and around until my head hit the bar, and it went ding, and I almost passed out. And then I crawled, not crawled, but I was all stumbled my way back to class.
Ow. Mm-hmm.
And I learned my lesson. I learned that don't brag to someone who can't take bragging. Been bragging ever since, but no, really, I don't think it's really bragging. If you say, I am the best at this, I am really good at this, I'm great at this, I'm wonderful at this, if you really are. And I have proven my whole life that I'm the best swimmer I've ever met. Even with men. I've done competitions where I've won. You want to try to beat me?
No. I'd try, but I don't know. No, I'm certainly willing to take your word for it. And anyway, I mean, a fact is a fact.
Right.
It's like,
Thank you. It's like talking about our clips.
Mm-hmm.
They're wonderful. They're funny. They're beautiful. And if people don't see it, that's their problem. That's their fault. That's their lack of ability to see it.
And like you said, we're going to have to continue to apply new strategies.
To appeal to them.
New modes of presentation to help bridge the gap. And so we shall.
Well, that's armchair. That concludes armchair session number 6.
Okay.
Did we say anything?
We made a mess.
We made a mess. Oh,
I'll clean it up. What?
Luna wanted to say a little something.
Oh,
She
okay.
forgot.
What's on your mind, man?
Shake, shake, shake. Shake the ants off of it.
Right on.
Here, you get Dobby.
Okay. How are you doing, Dobby? Are you feeling better now?
Not Willie.
Sorry.
Just a little bit better, but not Willie, because my best friend Luna is mad at me. She's pissed as hell.
Well, hopefully we can help raise her spirits.
Okay, can you have her do the dance? Too?
You want to do that?
Facing the camera.
Shake, shake. Shake the ants off of it. Shake. Shake the ants off of it. Shake. Shake the ants off of it. Shake, 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 shake the ants off of it. Yeah. Shake. Shake the ants off of it, Grandma. Shake, 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 shake the ants off of it. Yeah. Shake, 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 shake the ants off of it.
Okay.
We're shaking
Good
everything.
job.
Dobby says, that's right up my alley. I'm the one who thought of it, Grandma.
You got an attitude. Oh my God, the
It just fell.
marshmallows. You're gonna have
and
to
the
shake the
ants.
ants off of it.
Okay, no ants on it yet.
Okay.
Dobby.
I wonder if this is still even on,
I think it is.
or if we just did all this for her own benefit. Oh. Okay, thank y'all.
Still on? Not for long.